Sigismunds.
사작을 가기 전에 일단은 여기 있는 서브캐만 마저 끝내고 가볼까? 저 더 많은 이빨 이거 버그로 저거 생긴 것 같은데 저 찜찜하네. 저거는 왕실 웨이터 기념으로 가지고 있을까 저거? 근데 총은 써보고 계신가요? 전 총 아무튼 처음에 그 튜토리얼 때 처음 써보고 그때 이후로 뭔가 안 맞는 것 같아서 아예 안 써보고 있는데 총 쓰고 계신 분들 있나? 보자. 나 또 뭐 하려고 했지? 걔는 근데 조준점 모드가 있으면은 좀 다른 의미로 있어야 될 것 같아요. 확실히 가운데는 아니, 화면 모니터 가운데. 혹시 모니터 가운데는 아닌 것 같고. 뭐가 아무튼 오묘합니다. 저는 연기보다도 약간 총 겨누는 위치가 너무 아래쪽이더라고요. 그래가지고 뭔지 모르겠어요. 뭔가 너무 위화감이 크다고 해야 되나?
I apologize.
Gepriesen sei.
What work do you have?
You look like an Haudegen. I have work for such, yes?
What? If I can read?
Ach,
Very well. That German Geldstück pours short beers and then charges his whole inn smells like puke.
was? It says my tavern is the best in Kuttenberg.
Well, that's not what's written there.
Der verdammte Schreib. That youngster. Yannick the Scribbler. I wanted to hang that sign on the door. 5!
So,
Donnerwetter! We have a problem in Kuttenberg. It's crawling with Sigismund's soul. Not long ago, they started blocking the road to Kuttenberg. And the merchants either had to find a way around or raise the price. If you are carrying booze, carrying clothes, carrying salt,
you pay. I get it. But what do you want me to do?
well, the other merchants and I got a pile of grot. Would you?
And what about the city council?
Nein. They just want Sigismund not to notice them. They are like pigs in. Everybody is scared.
And how many of those soldiers are...
I've never been there. That's all I know.
And what am I supposed to do with them?
That probably those soldiers are guarding the road on order. I need you to go there. So,
Yeah, I'll help.
leave Kuttenberg through the north gate, in the middle of the road.
Fine. What's new in...
Nicht viel. If you are looking... Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr. Excuse me?
오케이. 얘는 일단 얼핏 보기에는 되게 간단한 서브킬 같은데.
Courage for it.
아, 그러니까 이런 애 있었던 것 같다. 무슨 결투하자고 하네.
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts. And with whom do I have...
Henry.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German... He contributed to the founding of... Since you carry such a name, you can prove you too possess the courage. And when you show me how you handle a sword...
Do you normally challenge people to...
No, normalerweise nicht.
얘가
I
건술
came
가르쳐주는
from
건가?
Frankfurt to teach, but here in Kuttenberg, I have been treated with disrespect. That is why I must defend my claim in another. I am looking for brave man to take.
Are you really the best swordsman in these...
Richtig. No man is besser. Certainly not the Kuttenberger Fechter, who, if you do not believe me, try me.
All right.
Wunderbar. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose, aber kein Harnisch. No armor. Oh,
Sure. Just training sword.
good. Take off the steel and armor.
You are a brave fechter.
All right, Menhard.
Good. How about,
Vetter?
for some groschen?
Naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for...
Good. We have spoken enough. Oh, Dummkopf! Verdammter Mistkerl!
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhart, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhart.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone
저기 뒤에
is to
그-
clash
그림
swords
뭐지?
here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you. The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling.
토너먼트?
You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine. Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just. And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a common criminal or troublemaker. Show them the courtesy they deserve.
Fuck courtesy. To the pillory with them.
Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same as trampling on the honor and dignity of our king.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave this matter to me. So, Master...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respects. You have a charter from King Wenceslas, which, in truth, I cannot simply ignore. You will not be banished from the town.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the... You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kutenberg Sword-Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
Councillor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. That's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword-fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword-fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
나를 유혹했다.
I mocked Menhard's sword-fighting skill.
Good for you. Menhard is only a master of loudmouth talk.
Come and prove it, you feigling.
Easy, Emmeram. Don't do anything you might regret later. From what I hear, Master Menhard's art is not to be taken lightly.
Das stimmt.
What difference does that make? We've got you, Master, Nicholas. We don't need another master. Or do you think this here German is better than you?
Certainly not. No man here is a better master than I.
Why do we not test each other then?
Quiet! Stop this, all of you! Menhard was sword fighting here. That's indisputable. He breached the ban, and he will compensate the...
Such audacity! I will not pay any Geldstrafe.
Enough of this. You will pay, or get 20 lashes of the cane in the stocks.
Scheiß drauf!
Verdammt! I will not put up with such disgrace.
Henry?
I understand. Here are the groschen I owe you.
Excellent. So, the matter is resolved. But if anything like this happens again...
Ja, ich verstehe. We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstrasse. We will discuss our business.
Ha! You can do nothing to us.
You could kiss my ass.
Count yourself lucky you had your pal here. Otherwise, we'd have dragged you out of town with our teeth.
Dummheit! You would lose your teeth blitzschnell and end up on your arsch.
Stop this shit, all of you. I'm sure you all have better things to do. So off you go.
얘한테서 검술 몇 개 좀 비는 거 있는데 그거 배우는 건가?
I'm sorry.
You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's just what they want you to think. They're the ones they... God bless.
Oh, well, now just this.
Look here, Menhard.
Danke, Heinrich, for standing up for us. You handled it well with the Friedusch. Schade aber, that we had to pay that Strafe. It is a disgrace. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must somehow compete with them to... It is not possible that...
Richtig. Es muss gere...
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about.
Ja, genau.
Ja.
Actually, I'd be interested in knowing everything.
Of course. Hör mal. Your King Wenzel sent me the charter and...
제가 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요. 갑자기 배가 아파가지고.
invited me here to Kuttenberg to set up a Bruderschaft der Fechter. I should serve here for 3 Jahre and teach Fechter. Then I would choose a new Meister from among them who would take my place when I went back to Frankfurt.
How come you came all this way for that? Wouldn't you be better off in Frankfurt?
Ja, aber King Wenzel promised much Geld, but the most important is my honor and my duty to teach good Fechten. The Frankfurt Meisters of Langschwert travel thus and start sword fighting schools in towns of Deutschland, and one cannot refuse an invitation from King Wenzel promised it would all
뒤에
be settled
종업원
by the
뭐야?
Kuttenberg Stadtrat. But before we got here, alles war anders. Ein neuer Stadtrat. Wenzel held captive, and König Sigismund here with a what is more, there was here already a Bruderschaft der Fechter. And Meister Nikolaus aus Prague came at the invitation of the Metzger Emmeram and other Bürger. Sigismund named a new Stadtrat, and they accepted Nikolaus and rejected our Charta. That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen, to defend my guten Ruf and mein Recht. Aber they have refused, made coward.
But our right remains.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and...
Mennhard, ich habe dis Idee. Aber Problem ist aber jetzt Schicksalsmeise Ponnas.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen as an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch.
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to
또
do a little
훔쳐줘?
theft.
Look here. If you want me to go breaking in and...
I understand your concern. It is not exactly stealing. We'll just borrow something from the Kuttenberger Fechter. We will return everything. We cannot do it ourselves, because our Gesichter are too well known around here. So we have to ask you. You will not get in any trouble from this. I promise. Because we will show we are in the right. Believe me, we will reward you well. I will teach you much in the Kunst des Schwerts.
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will make you a great Fechter. Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. You must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gilden...
뭐라는 거야?
So. You must break into their sword fighting hall. You can recognize the sword sicher. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus. But no one must see you.
I'm starting to understand your... The Kuttenberg swordsmen display their guild sword on the town hall to announce that they're except they would never do that themselves, so we'll give them a little nudge. They won't be able to back down, and Menhard will get the duel he wants.
Exactly, Heinrich. I see you know a lot about Fechter traditions. That makes me happy.
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There, on the corner, is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, is behind it, opposite the small Burg on the Burgenstraße. Hradek Quarter. Du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up, and you will hear the swords ring.
All right, I'll steal their guild and shirt and hang it on the town hall. Klar.
Wunderbar. The main thing is, they must not see you. And if anything goes wrong,
Yeah.
Gut. Agreed.
Ein großes Bier, bitte.
가끔 당신을 열기 속에 부글부글 끓게 만든다. 일단 트위치 드롭스 뭐 있길래 아까 전에 켜놨었는데 일단 받아진 것 같긴 하거든요. 저거 한번 봐볼까? 이 게임은 메인 타이틀 화면으로 가는 게 없어가지고 소매치기의 푸르프랭? 암살, 아 이거 약간 잠입 세팅인가 이거? 이거 뭐 들어온 거야 이런? 명예가 밥 먹어주냐고? 저야 모르죠. 소매치기에 갑옷은 어디 있어? 얘네들은 필요 없을 것 같은데 이제 매력 때문에 갖고 있었는데. 소매치기 이거 아닐 텐데 이거 전에 내가 쓰던 건데 이거 뭐지? 갬비슨이고 생긴 게 안녕하세요. 이거네. 이거 번역 잘못됐네. 이게 전투마의 푸르프랭이고 이게 소매치기 같은데 79, 20, 25 79, 79, 20, 10. 근데 얘가 더 높네? 왜 얘가 수치가 더 낮지 이게? 말이 되나 이게? 이게 얘가 맞는 것 같은데 저거? 이번에 받은 게? 희한하네. 게임이 해도 끝이 없어요. 소매치기 강아지. 얘도 해체업자가 좋은 것 같긴 한데 일단 그냥 세트로 끼자. 거기 털러 가보죠. 이거 대장장이 중에 문 계속 잠겨있던 데 있는데 걔가 보니까 그거 같은데 아까 전에 아니네. 여기 맨날 잠겨있고 여기 주인도 아까 전에 걔 니콜 뭐신 걔랑 비슷하게 생겨가지고 얘인가 했더니만
Now you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Pastor Jan...
If a guard sees you sneaking around without a door...
Careful.
Evening, it's all I can do to eat and fall into bed. I don't have time to sit around in cabins, growing my belly. Not to mention lying about, taking no.
I can tell from just looking at you. But you shouldn't overdo it. Strain yourself too hard and you'll make yourself ill.
I know what I can handle. Nobody's ever died.
여기 아닌데?
Honest work.
여기네. 아니네. 여긴가? 이거구나. 아, 150, 143. $2,000원짜리 롱소드는 또 처음 보는 거 같네. 어떻게 사람이 한 명도 없냐 이거.
close to the others.
제 횃불 안 들고 다녀요 방금 걔. 얘네도 얘는 아니네. 얘네는 들고 다니네.
Hey, I'm sorry. The hares in the woods are overbreeding.
아래에 있다고?
Schönen Tag.
What's it like in...
Ach, viel. Everyone in the Reich watches only their own. And what is more, there are zwei Päpste. One in Rome and one in Avignon.
Tell me about where you're from.
Die Freie Reichsstadt Frankfurt, tall steeples. The Emperor Karl der Große himself founded it.
What's this?
Freie Reichsstadt? It means we are directly subject to the Kaiser. Something like Kuttenberg. But in Frankfurt, der König der Römer.
Großer Messen?
Nein! Big markets, especially fabrics.
My word.
You should. He who has not been in Frankfurt does not know what is...
Well, well.
Genau.
How is it with your sword?
Naja, in Frankfurt are the whatever weapon or technique you can think of. Wir Frankfurt, that is also why your King Wenzel...
Are you really that good?
Doch, some say that in Augsburg or Nürnberg there are bessere Meister. Anyone who is a Meister in Nürnberg, ich sage dir, Heinrich, one day the Kaiser...
Tell me something.
So ask.
Tell me.
Yeah, I went to Lombardy to see how they are good, and it is true. I crossed swords in Milan. We fought with Langschwert, sword and shield, and...
My word.
Nein, it was undecided. But the Prince of Milan gave us both
What does a master sword fighter like you...
the same as here. According to the rules of the Frankfurter Bruderschaft, sometimes I also am hired to fight a duel for...
Master Menhard, the sword is at the town hall.
Wunderbar, Heinrich. But we cannot go there in the Nacht. Do not forget to pretend you are surprised. Möge Gott mit dir sein.
가자.
Excuse me?
Christ! Pardon me.
가자 검술 대회로.
there, please.
My respects.
뭐야 어디 있어?
Christ, pardon me.
Was darf's heute Morgen?
Here I am. We can go.
Geil! Wir gehen! I look forward to seeing their confused Gesichter.
Fucking thieves. No, no. We can't take it back now. We'd look like fools.
Na, was haben wir denn hier? I see the Kuttenberg Bruderschaft has made a challenge to combat.
So, I see you have endlich worked up the courage to face us in public.
There's no need for mocking, Manhart. We've made our challenge, as you can see.
안녕하세요.
Wunderbar. Das freut uns.
Genau! We accept your challenge.
Well, since we've arrived at this point, listen up. It's time to put an end to this bickering. Besides, it will only benefit our town if the best of the sword-fighting masters takes charge here. So, whoever emerges as the victor of your tournament shall win the right to lead the sword-fighting brothership here. That will bring a just close to this whole affair.
Bei allen Heiligen, you have decided wisely, Fridush. It will be seen that it is we who were right from the start.
No way! You can't do this, Fridush. We set up the sword-fighting brotherhood. Stay out of it.
뭘 모른다고 해요?
Menhard has a charter from the king. He's entitled to defend his right in combat.
Shut up! This is a matter for the burghers.
아
Calm
스트리밍이요?
yourself, friend. It's not such
아
a
그래요?
big deal, is it?
모른다고 했으면 그냥 하면
We'll
되겠네 그러면.
compete honestly against these Germans. And then
저
we'll finally
엘들링 때도
have
뭐
peace
그냥
from
다
them.
했어요 그냥
All right,
진짜.
Nicholas.
안 하는 게
Let's show
바보였어요.
them Deutschers how we sword fight here. Because we ain't afraid of no one. You want combat? You'll get it. 3 members of
그때
our
제가
brotherhood
실제로
will
메일도
fight in 3
보내봤을걸요?
fields.
그때는
Each
뭐
will
안
have a
된다고
bout
저는
with all
답변
3
받았었던 것
opponents,
같은데.
And we'll see who wins the most.
Du Schwindler! You know there are only 2 of us.
I agree with Emerem's proposal.
전 그래서 안 했는데 이
Kein
새끼들
Problem,
아무튼
Arne.
아무런
We
조치도 안
also have
했어요.
one promising student, nicht wahr?
Richtig. I'll fight on Menhard's side.
Gut, Heinrich. Gut.
Agreed then. The duels will begin when you're all ready, with long swords and in gambesons. And don't delay getting started.
Don't you worry. We'll crush them Deutschers in a jiffy.
Pah! You have no chance gegen uns.
I look forward to
저 근데
crossing
보스
swords
앞에서
with you.
백업 이런 거 안 되겠지? 저건 그럼 뭐 만약에 노데미지 같은 거 영상 찍는다고
Come,
하면 한
Heinrich.
판당 4,
You must
50반
prepare for
해가지고
the fechten.
쳐맞으면 다시 4, 50분 또 준비하고 이래야 돼 이거?
So, Heinrich, you have heard it yourself. Some good news finally. We shall engage the Kuttenberger and confirm our privilege from King Wenzel to operate here.
저요? 저
our
근데
sword-fighting
PF
Bruderhof.
없어서 저
And it is
강제
all
쏜글
due
쏠
to you.
거리에요.
Danke, Heinrich.
You can count on me, Menhard. It will be an honor to fight by your side and enforce the will of our King Wenceslas.
Genau, Heinrich. But first, we must make you one of us and accept you into our Bruderschaft.
All right? Is that a problem?
Nein, nein. You must only take an oath and undergo a test. You must show that you have some skill with a Schwert and that you will not bring us shame. You will face Arne here. Only with a Bluntschwert we will lend you. When you are bereit?
아, 아까 우리 싸워봤잖아 한번.
I apologize.
Schönen Tag.
Arne, Menhard wants to...
Ja, ja, natürlich. So take off that steel hat. Tschüss, mein Freund.
난 다 벗고 해도 너 이겨.
Let's duel.
So,
All right?
ha!
Tempo, tempo!
Oh Gott!
I
Ich
want to
wurde...
see a nice Gefecht here. Try harder, you beide. Show what you can do, Heinrich. Harder, Heinrich. Verschone ihn nicht, Arne. Mein Gott, lass das!
Verdammte Blutung! This should stop the bleeding.
Heinrich, you have proven yourself. Not I would be more than happy to we can start the ceremony.
I'd like to join your brotherhood.
Certainly. Let us go somewhere more geeignet. So each new member must pay for acceptance. But in your case, since you have helped us, I will relieve you of that obligation.
Danke, Menhart.
And now, the oath.
I will be honored.
Kneel, Heinrich. Hör gut zu. Do you solemnly swear that you shall act honorably and justly, and that you shall not bring shame upon your name, that you shall defend and adorn the reputation of that you shall diligently train in the art of the Langschwert, that you shall
난 근데 최소한
act for the greater glory of
전투에서는
our Bruderschaft
비신사적인
and our
그런
martial
방법은
art.
사용하지 않아.
Place your hand on this
내가 다고리
sword
맞았으면
and
다고리
swear.
맞았지.
I swear, by the memory of my parents, and
아,
by the
이거
soul of my
맞아요?
dear departed father, Martin, blacksmith and
이거 근데
swordfighter.
마킹 찍혀가지고
I do
그냥
so
가서
swear.
가져오면 되지 않나요?
Stand
뭐
as
어디서
one of
막혔어요?
us.
여기서 막힐 게 있나?
Heinrich,
여기
I
다음에 뭐가 더
hereby
있는
name you
건가?
my student in the art of sword fighting.
All honor to you, Heinrich. It is good that you have come among us.
And now listen to your first lesson and always remember this
아, 다
principle.
찾으셨어요?
It is not important to
그거였나? 그 범죄 도장 말한 게 그 뭐더라? 아무튼
I'll remember that,
그 뭐
Menhart.
저기 길드
Good
롱소드
Heinrich.
가져오라는 거?
I shall make a great fechter out of you one day. Let me know when you are ready.
아,
We
얘를
will get to work
찾았다고요?
and cross swords with the Kuttenbergers.
Guten Tag.
Grüß dich.
Menhart, I'm ready to engage the Kuttenbergers.
Wunderbar.
얘도 근데 보니까
Let's
검술
go.
마스터라고 하는 거
It is
보니까
high
좀
time.
기술
We put an
가르쳐 줄
end
것
to
같네요.
Today, two sword fighting
지금
brotherhoods
포람이랑
will
몇 개
match
남긴
their
했는데
skills.
롱소드랑 포람만 남았거든요.
The Gutenberg Brotherhood, led by Master Nicholas,
Glory to Kuttenberg! Kick those Germans' asses in!
and the Frankfurt Brotherhood.
It is an honor to be able to show off our skill.
The reason for these duels is the dispute over the right to run the local sword fighting hall and the associated brotherhood. The local brotherhood was founded by Emmeram the Butcher and his associates. What they did not know, though, was that King Wenceslas had tasked Master Menhard.
The king ain't here, Emmeram is! The Brotherhood belongs to the...
And since King Wenceslas cannot resolve the dispute, so the matter shall be settled before the eyes of the council.
A wise decision by the council.
The duels will be fought with long swords and in light armor. Each dueler will face each on the opposing team, and whoever beats the Brotherhood whose members get more victories will be declared the overall winner. As is the law, all the necessary armor was lent to you from the town armory. If there is anything wrong with the armor, you can fix it with any of the repair tools you'll find in the... And in case someone gets seriously injured, the bathmaid will give them the care they need. Or Father Tobias will perform the necessary rites.
But I do not think it will come to that.
Now that everything has been made clear, you will fight fairly, justly, and respect the judge's decision.
Das geloben wir. Im Namen des Vaters, des Sohnes und des Heiligen Geistes.
By God Almighty, we so swear.
All the requisites have been satisfied. Therefore, let us proceed to the first duel. Master Menhart against Lindhart, the cobbler.
중병기 하나, 포람 하나, 그 다음에 롱소드 3개. 오오오 좋아. 아, 오 좋아. 상당 좋아. 이제부터 그냥 검 쓰고 다녀야 되나? 검 좀 약한 거 들고 다니까. 아, 검을 너무 안 썼더니만, 검 만렙 찍혔네? 검을 너무 안 썼더니, 기술을 모르겠어요. 호람? 라드지 강화 안 한 게 128? 얘 정도면 어느 정도지? 이거 들고 다니까? 아니 근데 마스터는 마스터랑 싸워야 되는 거 아니에요? 물론 뭐 제일 센 놈이 저랑 붙어야 되는 건 맞긴 하지만 5,000원짜리? 5,000원짜리 비싸긴 하다. 아니 마스터라면서요. 아니 마스터인데 쟤한테 못 이기면 진짜 실망이야. 오케이. 그렇지, 마스터가 지면 안 되지.
Today's first victory goes to Master Menhard. Let's see if he can keep it up, or if Linhardt can even the score. Get ready for the next round.
아 근데 한 명당 한 판만 하는 게 아니구나.
No time to lose. Get to it. End of duel.
That's a lot of blood.
People of Gutenberg, behold, Master Menhard proved his mastery. He defeated Linhardt for the second time, giving the Frankfurt Brotherhood its first victory.
나?
Moreover, Lady Fortune has a difficult task in store for Linhardt, because the lot drawn determined that the next fight will also be his. This time it's Henry who will face him on the side of the Frankfurt Brotherhood. Cheer for both fighters. We'll shortly see which of them will best his opponent.
뭐 얘 방금 싸우던 애 아니야? 얘는 교체돼야 되는 거 아니야 이거?
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin.
왜 한 놈은 계속 싸워 여기? 상상좌였나? 상상좌. 하하 5. 상상은 좌, 하하는 5. 5.
Snuff him out like a candle. Holy fuck! That's skill.
End of duel. Lady Luck is certainly not on Linhardt's side. Henry wins the first duel. Swordsmen, get ready for a new duel. Let's see if the winner can keep it up.
이거 뭐지? 진행 방식이 뭔지 모르겠어. 얘는 아까 마스터랑 한번 싸웠는데 왜 저랑 또 싸웠는지 모르겠네.
End of duel.
딜 얼마짜리야 이거? 맨몸이라 그런가?
Henry showed Linhart who's the better sword fighter again. That makes the second victory for the French.
오오오 좌상조.
Frankfurt Brotherhood. Let's now proceed to the third duel. The Kuttenbergers will be represented by Emmeram the Butcher. Give him your support, and we'll see if he can do better than Linhart. Because his opponent will once more be Master Menhart.
아니 우리 팀 한 명 똘마니 걔는 안 싸워요?
Contenders, get to
뭐야 이
it.
새끼. 잘 싸우네.
You saw it with your own eyes, good citizens of Gutenberg. Menhardt's skill is second to none. He wins again. Can Emmeram still manage to defeat him? We'll soon find out. No time to lose. Get to it.
내가 잘해도 하드캐리해도 이게 뭐가 안 되는 게 있는 건가요, 이거?
End of duel.
뭐야 쟤? 저 새끼 뭐야?
It's finished. Not even the illustrious Emmeram could withstand the German master's sword. The Frankfurt Brotherhood thus has 3 wins already. None for Gutenberg so far. Two swordsmen we haven't seen yet will now show us their skills. Arne the German will face Master Nicholas.
드디어 나왔나?
Soon we'll find out if Nicholas can secure the first victory for the Gutenbergers.
이 근데 방식이 뭔지 모르겠어요. 뭐 이기는 애가 계속하는 것도 아니고 어떤 방식인지 모르겠어요. 한 명씩 번갈아 가면서 하기엔 저는 어떤 애가 마스터한테 우리 마스터한테 졌는데 저는 그 진놈이랑 또 싸웠거든요. 컷신으로 나오네? 아이씨 허세는 씨. 약간 뭔가 개싸움 하려고 하네.
Watch out. He's coming round. Zum Teufel.
And the victor is... Nein! Mit der Hilfe Gottes. I will continue.
하지마. 너 그러다 죽어 임마.
You're brave, but foolish. This will not end well for you.
Yield.
Niemals. Arne does not yield.
아이고. 벌써 핑 도는 것 같은데.
This Gefecht is over. You win.
You acted with chivalry, Master Menhart. But intervening in a duel is a breach of the rules. There is no choice but to disqualify you from the tourney.
이렇게 되는구만. 걱정하지 마. 내가 다 조질 수 있어. 나름 그래도 헨리가 주도할 수 있도록 뭐 퀘스트 잘 짠 것 같네요. 나쁘지 않네, 스토리가.
How does it look?
He's badly shaken up, but that should improve in time. At first, I thought I'd have to send for the priest, but he had more luck than sense.
Was ist mit deinem Auge? Siehst du meine Hand, Arne?
Nein.
The good news is the blade missed his eye. The bad news is such a blow to the head can cause many different problems. I hope in time he'll get his sight back in that eye.
저렇게 그 약간 제자 같은 애가 당할 때 이제 스승이 나와서 막아주는 오늘 약간 클리셰 같긴 하지만 자연스럽게 잘 된 것 같아요. 그거를 쓰면서 자연스럽게 헨리가 나서기도 하면서
I will pray for your companion's health.
Danke, Fridusch. Aber what about the duels?
Beruhige dich, Arne.
Yes, that's what I came here to clarify. However, I expect on account of Arne's injury, your brotherhood has forfeit the fight.
Nein, Menhart. Du musst keep fighting.
As Arne says, Menhard and me can continue.
Heinrich hat recht. I want to duel Nicholas.
I understand your wish, Menhard, but I can't grant it. You've been disqualified.
Scheiß drauf! I will fight Nicholas, and you better get out of my way, Fridusch!
I'm warning you, Menhard. You swore to respect the results of the duels.
Verdammt!
Listen, Nicholas has defeated Arne, and Arne is in no shape to continue. So all 3 victories go to the Kuttenbergers. Menhard, you defeated Emmeram and Linhart, but you can't duel Nicholas. So 2 victories belong to you, and 1 to the Kuttenbergers. The only one who can still fight for you is Henry. He already defeated Linhart, so the score is 3-4 in favor of the Kuttenbergers, with 2 duels left.
이게 그니까 3명 붙는 건데 1명이 3명이랑 다 싸워보고 또 다른 1명이 3명이랑 다 싸워보고 뭐 이런 방식인 것 같은데요. 그러니까 이제 니콜라스인가? 걔가 이제 얘는 이겼는데 쟤는 실격됐으니까 근데 헨리랑은 안 싸웠는데 어떻게 3대0이 되지? 모르겠다.
Hold on, Friedrich. Arne could duel, but it's clear he wouldn't win. So all the victories here belong to the Kuttenbergers by right. But the only thing preventing Menhard from fighting is your decision. Otherwise, he's at full strength and ready.
That is true.
We swore we'd respect outcomes of the duels, but since there was no duel between Menhard and Nicholas, there is no outcome. So neither side can claim victory.
Wise words, I must admit.
The way I see it, both sides have 3 victories, and I have 2 duels left.
That sounds right and fair to me.
All right, so be it. So if Henry beats both Emmeram and Nicholas, you'll get the overall victory.
Gut, Heinrich. Fight for us. You are ein guter Fechter.
Also, Heinrich, our fate and our honor lies in your hands.
I won't let you down. You have my word.
Well said. I'll be waiting for you in the arena where you'll face Emmeram. So get ready quickly. Hear ye, hear ye! Arne the German can't take part in further duels due to his injuries, so 3 wins go to Gutenberg. The Frankfurt Brotherhood has won 3 rounds, but so has Gutenberg. Master Menhart cannot duel against Master Nicholas since he's been disqualified from further rounds. Their duel will not count at all. That leaves us with only 2 duels left. In the first, Henry will now face Emeram.
얘가 제일 못 싸우는 애잖아, 너. 까부네, 이 새끼, 이거.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin! Henry put on a great show and won over Emeram. Even Arne's severe injury doesn't seem to have broken the Frankfurt Brotherhood's resolve. Let's see if Henry can keep it up in the second round. Ready? Fight!
뭐지, 왜 안 나가? 가드만 했는데? 좌좌자우였는데? 아니네? 우우우자였네? 씨. 저거 한번 써보려고 했는데, 씨. 반대로 쓰고 있었네.
Look at that! Henry remains unbreakable and undefeated. He defeated the Butcher again! That's another victory for the Frankfurters! Good citizens, wise counselors of Gutenberg, it is time for the last duel! Here, Master Nicholas will take up his sword again to face none other than Henry. The current score is 4 wins for the Germans and 3 for Gutenberg. If Henry can win, the match is over.
이거 끝나고 레전드 상황 좀.
Contenders, get to it.
My. I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
Hell, watch and learn.
Things he can do with his sword. Bravo!
I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
That's dancing!
큰일 날 뻔했네. 기술적인.
Unbelievable! Master Nicholas is defeated. Henry is now in for a really tough fight. I can see that Nicholas is burning with eagerness to get revenge. Here comes his opportunity. Ready? Go for it!
뭐야, 끝이야?
incredible and truly unexpected. Master Nicholas is defeated for the second time. Was it the doing of luck, or did Menhart make Henry a true swordmaster? Either way, victory and glory are Henry's. All of the duels we should or could have seen today are over. Now, all that remains is to settle the very matter that inspired the duels in the first place. I invite both brotherhoods to step closer. Revered counselors, righteous burghers of Gutenberg, lend me your ears one last time. Two sword-fighting brotherhoods have clashed before the eyes of God as well as yours to demonstrate their skill and settle their dispute. And it was a spectacle beyond all expectations. The Frankfurt Brotherhood secured 5 victories against the Gutenberg Brotherhood's 3. The right to run the local sword-fighting hall and to teach the art of the long sword thus falls to Master Menhart of Frankfurt. That was the task entrusted to him by King Wenceslas, and Menhart has duly defended his claim. Thus is it settled before witnesses and by God's will.
It's just like Friedrich said. The council is in agreement on this, and we'll instruct the scribe to enter the proper records of everything at the earliest opportunity.
Let this dispute be thus justly settled, and let there be no further enmity between you.
Thank you, Friedrich, for finding justice and for overseeing the matter so wisely. We would like to invite all good Kuttenbergers to come and learn.
Fuck! We built the sword fighting hall with our own money. You can't just take it from us.
As for the money you invested, you'll be duly compensated for your good service to the town. I shall see to that. And I'd like to remind you that you have sworn to submit to the outcome of the duels. Don't forget that.
I won't forget this, Friedrich. I'm done with you.
Heinrich, let us leave Meister Metzger with Friedrich and go to Arne.
Menhart, I had word sent to Master Torwart to expect you at the apothecary shop on Tarmar. He's also currently hosting the famous physician Sigismund Albicus, so Arne will receive the best possible.
한잔한 게 아니고 개 두들겨 먹어가지고 애들이 정신을 못 차리는 것 같아.
Good day, Meister Menhart. Oswald Torwart, Magister at your service.
Gut. Arne hier braucht deine Hilfe. Und
Beruhige dich. I know everything. Herr Albicus, the physician, is already up in just a short while.
Gott sei Dank.
Tell me about your fight before Albicus gets ready. Rumors spread like wildfire, but they have not yet reached us at Tarmac.
Letztendlich we won dank Heinrich here, and our claim was recognized. Heinrich fought for us, and fortune stood by him today.
Genau, Heinrich. Glory to you. You have gerettet our...
And to defeat Meister Nicholas too? I have no words.
You know, Menhart, Henry of Skalitz is no easy mark.
I'm glad to hear...
Gut. Gut. Jetzt noch wait until Arne heals, and then we take over the Fechthalle. Heinrich, komm zu mir in a few days when alles fertig ist. And do not get too betrunken.
I will only go drinking when there's 3 of us.
Good. We drink out of joy for my recovery.
I'm sure it'll be the former.
Wunderbar.
Menhart, ich muss mich hinlegen.
Of course. Menhart, let's get him inside.
Can I be of any help?
Danke. We can manage this. Bis bald.
아직은 바로 못 배우는구나. 무술대회 또 참가한다고?